damn, those are why my things always crooked.
就是1年1.5，然后交10年，从第5年开始，每年给返还3250，然后一直返还到80岁，然后到80以后，你就可以再把本金也提出来。
1年15000，交10年，15万，从多年还？
从第5年开始，就第6年开始的，第6年你可以拿到1年拿3250，把你卡上。
一直每年都是3300。
对。然后到80岁的时候，你就可以把那个本金也提出来，然后这。
80岁的时候提的15万。
对。
夏天80岁。
对呀，那我们夏天保的当然夏天了。
夏天今年几岁？
快6岁了，6岁吧，大6岁。
也就是说74年以后夏天才能把。
Where is that?
你是不是傻？你这个毛病。
不是你每年都可以给你钱嘛？每年你交10年，然后但是人从第6年开始，你就每年能拿3250，然后
2个月，你这脑瓜就缺根弦。
不是，那你
我问你谁给你介绍的？什么他妈假朋友啊！
不是这个
我问你翻页
，15
万块钱存在银行里，利息多少钱一年？算过吗？按照现在的利息标准，按照3.5算，10万块钱一年利息就是4万。
Hey, what's up, stupid people?
10万块钱利息是1750，加一块4000多块钱。
Let me tell you something, Congress. Republicans and Democrats are number liars, man. They're trying to remove TikTok. First of all, let's get one thing clear here. TikTok is not in Hong Kong, China. TikTok is in Singapore. It has nothing to do with Hong Kong, China. They got paid from Facebook and Instagram and Twitter to spread lies about TikTok. Okay, every Republican and Democrat did, and every governor that's trying to remove TikTok. That's your government. All right, that's your government. Behind lies, conspiracy, terrorist threats, treason. That's our so-called United States government. TikTok ain't got a goddamn thing to do with Hong Kong, China. It has nothing to do with no national security, no threat security, none of that shit. It's all a bunch of bullshit. You know, it's all a bunch of bullshit. Now, I'll give you another example about a person that lies somewhere. This is why I don't believe a fucking thing a woman got to say. Remember that bitch, Haley? All right, tried to run for president, and she threw a hat, taking the hat out of presidency. Well, she claims this is her when she was young. Brought to the United States. Right there, that's her right there. That's Nikki Haley. Right there. Let me see if I can put right here. That's Nikki Haley right there when she was brought to the United States. That's her dad. That's her mom. Okay? That's Nikki Haley. That's her older brother. That's Nikki Haley from India. All right? This picture was taken when she was brought to the United States. Okay? Right there. You can see it. Right there. All right? She changed her name to run for office because she's not a United States citizen. And Nikki Haley's original name was so ironic, it's not even Nikki Haley. She changed her name to run for office in the United States, where it says in the Constitution, if you was not born in the United States, you cannot run for no political office, no governor, none of that shit. That's what it says in the Constitution, the original Constitution, 1776, 1878, 1876. It says it all about that. If you're not a born natural citizen in the United States, you cannot run for governor, you cannot run for vice president, you cannot run for president whatsoever. Okay. Nikki Haley's name is spelled How the hell you pronounce that? I can't even pronounce her name. But she is very racist against her own kind, Indian people. But she's not from the United States. Nikki Haley is not from the United States. All right? I just want y'all to know that. But look it up. Y'all can find it. They've been trying to take a lot of her information offline too. You know, but she's not a United States citizen. All right? So let's get that cleared right now. Matter of fact, I'm going to see if I got it here on my thing. But she's not from the United States. Nikki Haley is not from the United States. She wasn't born in the United States, and she shouldn't even be running for president. That's how corrupt our government is. Our government is very corrupt, and y'all people sit back and let it. Now, I want to tell y'all something else too. This is wild. This Republican in Alabama they just passed a bill that workers cannot get no sick leave time, no lunch break, no piss time, no nothing. And if they bring lunch, they get docked for bringing their own food to work. They get docked. The company's got the right to charge you out of your pay. You get docked about that. And these are your Republicans and your Democrats. That's how corrupt our system is, so bad, man. And you people believe them motherfucking racist bastards out there. Y'all fools, man. We never fought for any kind of shit like that for the Constitution. The Constitution is the Constitution. And stop saying the American people, because you're not for the people. You're for the corporations and your pockets. And the United States is, no ifs and buts, a racist country. And it has no values no more to the United States. No values in the United States whatsoever. All it is about the paper. That's all it is. It's about the paper. But trying to find it. I should have had it up here, but I didn't. But Nikki Haley is never from the United States whatsoever. And y'all go out there and believe that lady. And it's so ironic because she turned around and she changed her name to Nikki Haley. Oh, here it is right here. All right. I want y'all to see that. Okay? I want y'all to see that. I don't know if I could, that's Nikki Haley right there. That's Nikki Haley right there. And her original name is not Nikki Haley. It's spelled Nimarata. Rama Hood, Randhawa. That's her real name. And she ain't even from the United States. So how the hell can this woman run for president when she's not from the United States? That's what I don't understand. How can she run for president when Nikki Haley is not from the United States whatsoever? She's not from the United States under no circumstances. It is so ironic how, as a matter of fact,
y'all come look at this just real fast. Why are you cosplaying a white woman? Nimarata, please tell us why little Nimarata doesn't believe in going by her given birth name. Because to explain that, you would then have to explain why it is that you so choose to use a name that is more palatable to the tongue. A name that, say, looks a little bit more passing on paper. Some people think that racism is just hanging someone up on a tree. Oh, wait, the U.S. did that. Okay. Some of y'all think that racism means that you don't count someone as a whole person, but maybe 3/5 of a person? Oh, wait, the U.S. did that again. Okay, I think I got it. Some of y'all think that racism is just simply spreading disease, raping, pillaging, and unaliving innocent people as you take over their land. Wait, that's the U.S. again. So in addition to the aforementioned that are proven forms of racism that has existed and still exists in the United States of America, whitewashing yourself is also a form of self-hate, which is also a form of racism. Y'all come look at this just real fast. We're not a racist country, Brian. We've never been a racist country. If the U.S. isn't a racist country, as you say, why are you cosplaying a white woman? Nimarata, please. Please tell us why little Nimarata doesn't believe in going by her given birth name. Because to explain that, you would then have to explain why it is that you so choose to use a name that is more palatable to the tongue.
Yeah, I told y'all Nikki Haley is not from the United States. She was brought to the United States when she was a young girl. Her father was sent to the United States to work in a college. All right? And y'all stupid people go for this stupid ass Republicans and Democrats lies. That's all they are, liars. They just want your votes, and that's it. They don't give a fuck about you. They do not give a fuck about no United States citizen. All they give a fuck about is your votes to keep them in office for their corruption. They murdering, they treason, they terrorist acts, they're fraud, they sex trafficking, child trafficking, they're rapes, they're molestation against women. That's what they care about. As long as you keep them in office, they can still get away with it. You know, and y'all people are stupid, man. Y'all people should not have been going to no polls to vote for none of them motherfuckers, man. I'm sorry, none of those motherfuckers, man. You know, and nobody looks into shit no more. They just go by what the fuck they say. You can look up her fucking name and shit, and you can see she's not from the United States. She was never from the United States. She was never born in the United States. She was brought to the United States when she was a fucking kid, dude. Brought to the United States. And in the original Constitution, from 1776 to 1876 to 1879, it says no person that's not born in the United States can run for any political office in the United States. Not governor, not president, not vice president. They can't even be a judge. Believe it or not. They can't even be a fucking judge if they wasn't born in the United States. But you stupid people, instead of fighting for your constitutional rights, y'all let these motherfuckers get away with this shit, man. And it hurts, man. It hurts a lot because y'all people stupid. That's why I keep saying American people are the stupidest people on the face of the earth. Allah bear me witness. Y'all the dumbest motherfuckers on the face of the earth, man. Y'all are the stupidest people on the face of the earth. The stupidest people on the face of the earth. Then you got a governor, Republican, that passed a bill that they all signed the bill in it's in Alabama where where employees are not allowed to have no breaks. So if you do 8-hour shift out there, you're not allowed to have no breaks, no lunchtime, no nothing. That's slavery. Straight out. That's fucking slavery, man. And you people go for that shit, man. That's straight slavery. They are stripping away all constitutional rights, and you fucking idiots are sitting back letting it happen without even lifting up a finger, man, to fight back for your constitutional rights. That's what's so amazing, man. You people are sitting back, letting these motherfuckers strip away your constitutional rights. Man, let me tell you something. They're going to have to strip away my rights with my gun in my hand because I'm not going to have it, man. I don't give a fuck about them. You know, y'all don't understand the significance of what they're doing. Y'all still stupid. Y'all keep following these racist motherfuckers, man. And it's fucking insane. Y'all keep following these racist motherfuckers, Republicans and Democrats. And they keep blaming everything on TikTok. They don't like TikTok. Because TikTok, first of all, we got a right. Freedom of speech, freedom of the press. They can't take that shit away. They can't take that, all right? They have no evidence whatsoever that TikTok has violated anybody's personal information. TikTok is, how they say, in violation of national security. They don't have none of that. They don't have none of that. That's just the Republicans and Democrats. They just lie like that. That's how good they lie. And you idiots fall for that stupid shit. That's what's so amazing. You some stupid motherfuckers in America. I hate America, man. I hate everything about America right now. You know, and y'all stupid fucking people go with this bullshit, what your president says, what your congressman says, what your Republicans say, what your governors say. They all, look, them motherfuckers all got paid by Facebook. They all got paid. It's been all over the news. The proof's been there on the news. KCAL 9, 5 Eyewitness News, 4 News. That's just been all over the news. Where each governor in each state got paid $200 and something thousand to defame, to slander TikTok. They all did. Every motherfucking state in the United States, every Republican and Democrat got paid. Now, this asshole, this racist motherfucker here in Kentucky, Republicans approved a bill that will strip meals and rest breaks for all workers in that state. All workers in that state.
Also wouldn't have to pay workers for travel time. A House committee this week approved a bill that will eliminate Kentucky workers' rights to lunch and rest breaks. Current law requires employers to give workers an unpaid lunch break in the middle of their shift. They get 10-minute work breaks for every 4 hours worked. Honestly, this is wild to me. Do they really expect people to just work 9 hours straight without breaks? Like, that is literally...
Now, mind you, this is in Kentucky, okay?
Kentucky Republicans are...
The Kentucky Republicans, that white fat motherfucker right there. Racist motherfucker. Now, California's doing the same thing. New York is doing the same thing. I got an idea. Everybody call in sick for work. Don't go to work. Don't pay your taxes. You better look up the tax laws. And we don't have the paying taxes is not an obligation. It's not your duty. Stop paying taxes. They got trillions and trillions of dollars to give to Israel, and we supposed to pay that back with our taxes? Y'all are some stupid motherfuckers, man. Y'all are some stupid motherfuckers. You believe you're Republicans and Democrats. They are all traitors. They are all, every Republican and Democrat in Congress are traitors. Are fucking traitors. They are terrorists. They are murderers. They're child molestation. They're rapists. They're sex traffickers. They are all fucking traitors. Every fucking Democrat and Republican is a fucking traitor. A traitor. You got fucking people passed a bill out there. California's about to do the same thing. That lousy governor is about to do the same motherfucking thing. That lousy governor in California is about to do the same fucking thing. So you got to put in 9 hours, no more 8 hours. They want your whole 9 hours. No lunch break, no meals, no bathroom break, no nothing. So go on with your American selves. Go on, people. Go on. That's in Kentucky. Kentucky Republicans approved a bill that would strip all meals and rest breaks and requirements for all workers in the state of Kentucky to work straight 9 hours a day, no lunch break, no rest break. And if you get caught with lunch, that company fines you. That company fines you. And you do not get no overtime pay. That's stripped. Overtime pay is gone. Every fucking governor and Republican is doing this, from Democrats and Republicans is doing this all over the United States. It started in Alabama, then it went to Kentucky. And they just approved the bill. They just approved the bill. So that means it goes for everybody in every workforce. That goes for everybody. Doctors, nurses, pigs, cops, sheriffs, deputies, bitch-ass judges, prosecutors, city attorneys. That goes for every workforce in that state. Just like in Alabama. Everybody that works. But wait a minute. But they saying the Republicans are exempt. No, motherfuckers. No Republican or Democrat is exempt from that shit. I don't understand these federal judges, man. These are straight violation of the constitutional rights, man. Working force laws and everything. These motherfucking judges all need to be fucking put out, violating their oath of office, hung for treason. Every Republican and Democrat and president, every one of them in Congress needs to be hung for treason in the middle of the streets, because they have all committed treason against the people of the United States. You got half of us that is fighting back. And then the lies that Nikki Haley say. So now I want to know what size bra she wears, if she got pubic hairs on her pussy. I want to know all of this about her. Because she said, well, we got the right to know everything, who's online, what you saying, and everything else. That's in violation of my privacy. So you don't have no right to privacy. No Democrat, no Republican, no judge. None of you motherfuckers got a right to privacy. We got the right to know what size bra you wear, when you get your period, how many times you have sex a day, do you drink, how much alcohol you drink, how much drugs you take. We got the right to know this. You have no privacy. None of you motherfuckers got privacy no more. We got the right to know every fucking thing about you, where you get your money from. That's why all of the motherfucking Republicans and Democrats is leaving Florida, because that bill in Florida went in effect. Every Republican and Democrat has to put on a piece of paper where their money come from, what they got paid for, and everything. And they all saying we're resigning. We're not going to run for re-election. Every Republican and Democrat in Florida is skipping town. Because guess what? They got to say they all took bribe money to pass laws. But I forgot. That racist white motherfucker, what's that guy's name? That fucking Trump? He's supposed to be a billionaire. And he got lousy judges that just said for the crimes that he committed, it's okay. So that goes for every motherfucking criminal out there in the United States. It's okay because the United States Superior Court in Denver ruled that it's okay for him to try to run for president again for all of the crimes that he has committed. Treason, rape, sexual assault. But I forgot, y'all women like that shit. So you can't put this man here in jail because he raped your daughter or raped your wife. No, them laws go for him too, because they said that Trump can get away with that. Trump can get away with sexual assault, rape, perjury, conspiracy, murder. So can the rest of us. So can the rest of us. I'm ashamed to say I'm an American. I'm fucking ashamed. And stop saying America is the greatest. America is not no fucking greatest, and America is not the richest. You lying, stupid motherfuckers. We got the most corrupted government in the world. We got the corruptest government in the world. It is our Congress, our Republicans, and our Democrats. And they all started getting rid of all of their bonds and shit. You know, they trading off their bonds to get the cash real quick, you know, and everybody's flying to these private islands and shit. Motherfuckers, those could get blown up too. You know, y'all not out, nobody's out of the clear for what y'all doing to the people. Nobody. Nobody's out of the clear for what y'all doing to the people. No one is, man. No one is. There's not one fucking honest person in office. Not one fucking honest person in office. Not one. You got a bitch that wants to be white so bad she changed her name to Nikki Haley. And she ain't even white. She Indian. Y'all seen it. Y'all can still look it up. She wasn't even born in the United States. It's like Trump was never born in the United States. But I forgot. He said Obama wasn't born in the United States. But the United States, Hawaii, they claim is part of the United States. So he was born in Hawaii, you know. So they try to say the same bullshit about Obama. He tried that same shit. Trump was never born in the United States. Nobody in New York liked the Trump's ass. But the ass kissers. The ass kissers love the Trump. The crooks love the Trump. See, our government is trying to be mafioso so bad, but it can't. Because none of those motherfuckers are pure Italian. None of them are. They scum of the earth. Every fucking Republican and Democrat and president, the scum of the earth. Because they allow corruption. They allowed these judges and those superior courts allowed a woman to be raped, sexual assault. So don't come up here and talk about your motherfucking daughter got raped, your kid got raped. They let that Ted, whatever the fuck his name is in Congress, when he raped them girls, and they've been trying to charge him for the past 4 or 5 years. Well, y'all some sick motherfuckers, man. Y'all some sick motherfuckers, man. Every fucking person that went to prison for raping somebody, their attorney should be filing a motion to get them released and their charges dismissed completely. Because the Colorado Superior Court said it's okay for Trump to get away with rape, sexual assault, then it's okay for the next man to get away with the same thing, a poor guy. It's okay for every man to get away with rape and sexual assault. If he can, they can too. No ifs and no buts. There's no questions about it. There is no fucking doubt or questions about it. That's how sick your government is. I don't follow no man. I don't follow no president. I don't follow no bitch ass woman. I don't even trust no motherfucking woman. Because everything come out of their mouth is a fucking lie. A fucking lie. Y'all some sick motherfuckers, man. I told y'all. I said it and said it and said it. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes, man. They saying, fuck your constitutional rights. So that goes for them too. That goes for every Republican, Democrat, every prosecutor, every judge, every pig, cop, sheriff, deputy. They don't have no immunity. But did you know in the original Constitution, it says right here in the original Constitution, all born citizens of the United States all born citizens of the United States is guaranteed quality immunity. Every citizen in the United States has qualified immunity. Says in 1776, the Constitution. In 1886, the 14th Amendment declares that every born citizen in the United States has qualified immunity. Every person born in the United States of America. It was signed on July 28th, 1868. The 14th Amendment was declared that any person born in the United States has qualified immunity. The only ones that do not have qualified immunity, which is so ironic, that they signed on July 28th, 1868, under the 14th Amendment, this is what it says. No one in Congress has the right to qualified immunity. No one of the Secretary of the State has a right to qualified immunity. Okay? No one in Congress has qualified immunity. Did you know that? No, y'all got to read your Constitution. Y'all got to read your original Constitution. Y'all got to read your original Constitution. That's what it says. That's what it says. You got to read your original Constitution. People don't want to do that no more. People go by what them motherfuckers say in Congress. Congress is about some crooked motherfucking liars. Dope dealers, alcoholics, rapists, child molestators, sex traffickers, murderers, con artists, scum of the earth, traitors, terrorists. They all of that. Y'all people are stupid. Y'all people are stupid. Y'all something else, man. So it was Alabama first. Now Kentucky passed the same law that Alabama passed about people working. You got to put in not 8 hours a day no more. You got to put 9 hours a day, no meal breaks, no lunch time, no break time. If you're caught eating on the job, that business you work for can find you. You're not allowed to bring lunch to your job. You're not allowed to have a break for bathroom or nothing like that. Wow, if that's not hard labor, god damn. So that has to go for everyone in that state. And California's trying to pass the same fucking laws, which is so ironic. And Minnesota out there is trying to pass the same law that Alabama and Kentucky did, the Republicans. Some of your Republicans. Some of your Republicans are some of the Democrats that went with the Republicans in Kentucky. Other states is following right behind that. But I wonder how long it would take. It only took 5 minutes for them to rule for this punk ass Trump. So how long would it take for the federal courts to rule that what they did is unconstitutional? I wonder how long it's going to say under the labor law that it's unconstitutional. Wow. Ain't that amazing? And these are white folks. These are racist, Ku Klux Klan white folks. These are the same motherfuckers, every Republican Democrat that hates Muslims. That hates Iran, Iraq, Palestine, Kuwait, Gaza, for no fucking reason. All because they Muslims. All because they Muslims. The CIA started all that bullshit rumors about terrorist acts and all of that of Muslims. The CIA did that, and they the lyingest motherfuckers too. Let me tell you something. I remember times when we used to escort shit from different states. It was chemicals. And we had doing the military escort. Right? We was armed and everything, transporting shit. You got in California, there's 172 sites that I know of still that exist right now with chemical warfare in the ground. Minnesota got 276 spots in Minnesota, chemical warfare storage facilities. New York has 3,000 chemical warfare storage facilities. You know, I remember we used to have to transport that shit to different states all over the United States, man. I remember we had to do that shit, man. You know, and it's ironic how we knew, see, COVID-19 was way before 2000. That shit was made back in fucking 79. You know, back in 79, that shit was made. You know, and this is how they spread it in the air. They get from the military either, well, it's always, believe it or not, which sucks, but it's only two branches that'll do it. And it's either you got the Navy and the Army. So what they did was, like in the 50s and the 40s, for hepatitis, what they did was they started that in San Francisco back in the 40s and the 50s. And they attached the tube in the back of the mufflers of the cars. And as they driving, you got all of that shit going in the air. You see, you got that mist going in the air. So whoever's walking by that car, behind that car, they inhaling hepatitis. And they did it in San Francisco. They did it. They did it in New York back in the 70s. San Francisco, they did it from the 50s to 1969. And it was a chemical. And then from New York to San Francisco, Colorado, Chicago, and California. That's why everybody was getting sick, you know, back then from colds and all of that shit, you know. And now you got idiots talking about we don't need no trees. This is Republicans and Democrats. We don't need no trees. We got the stupidest motherfuckers on the face of this earth. First of all, trees and plants give oxygen to us. All right? That's the main thing why you got trees and plants on the face of this earth, because it gives us oxygen. All right? And you got, because they put so much of their money invested in Tesla, we bringing out electrical cars. Don't you know that one motherfucking electrical car was sold in the United States? And the ones that was sold, they broke down and Tesla still owned it. They could lock you out of the car and everything else. So how can a company, you bought a car and you're not allowed to take it nowhere else to get repaired, but only to them, and the battery costs more than the fucking car? Oh, I forgot these other people. Save the environment. Y'all about some stupid motherfuckers, man. When they got kids digging up, making these batteries, causing cancer. China just stopped. China just stopped. Then you got these idiots. Don't eat meat. Motherfucker, you want to eat a plant? You eat the plant. Don't push that shit on us. Fuck you. Fuck you vegans. You go out there and eat that shit. Y'all some stupid motherfuckers, man. Y'all straight stupid. Like I said, man, we making a pot of shit with rice and gravy. And we're going to sell it to the population. And we're going to make millions of dollars, man. Because that's how stupid you motherfuckers are. Don't fucking look at your child and say you smarter than they are, because you're some stupid motherfuckers, man. Yo, America's some stupid motherfuckers. You are all stupid. It's so amazing how stupid you motherfuckers are. And let's get one thing clear here for the last time. Somebody asked me about this, and I'm going to say it for the last time. Nobody owns the internet. No one owns the internet. You get your own IPS address and VAP address with no fucking problems. You see, with nobody owns the internet. No government, no president, no Congress, nobody owns the internet. They can't tell us what we can have, what we cannot have. Wake the fuck up, people. Electric cars been out way before 1800s. Electric cars been out. Way before Ford even came out. A black man invented the first fucking car. The first car black man invented. A black man. Way before Ford and Dodge even came out. And it was electric. Back then, electric cars was catching on fire. Just like they are right now. So let me see. You're out of a car. Your insurance company ain't going to cover it. Oh, but wait a minute. You got to plug it in. So your bill is getting high. Electric cars been out years, man. Way before you was born. And our government is trying to push that on us. We don't want that shit. Fuck you and your electric cars. And fuck the president. You are all fucking traitors. Every one of you motherfuckers supposed to be hugged, taken in by military, put you on trial, and executed. Every one of you motherfuckers. Republicans and Democrats. Every one of you. Because you all scum of the earth. Lawsuits are coming against our Constitution, violation of our Constitution, against every governor in every state, every Republican, every Democrat. You can't tell us what we can't have and what we can't have. Who the fuck are you? You're not in office to tell us that. And stop saying national security. TikTok ain't got a fucking thing to do with national security, and TikTok is not in Hong Kong, China. TikTok is in Singapore. Singapore is where the owner's from, where he made TikTok. Y'all just some racist motherfuckers, man. Peace out, all you haters. You stupid Americans. Don't even call yourselves Americans, because you know what? Believe it or not, the United States Superior Court ruled that there's no such thing as a United States citizen. Did you know that? Y'all didn't know that, huh? Yeah. And the federal judge ruled this year, too, that the government showed no proof that TikTok was in any kind of violation of people's privacy, and it's not against national security. Because if that's the case, they got to get rid of Facebook. They got to ban Facebook. They got to ban Twitter. They got to ban Instagram. And that's what we going for. That's what we all going for. Fuck with TikTok. We suing you all to ban Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. That's what we going for. People say, what on your videos, why are you saying stupid Americans? Because they stupid. They all stupid. They believe the lies Republicans and Democrats tell them. The lies. The conspiracy. The hate. The racism. Discrimination. It's going now. Everything is going right back to the fucking the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s. That's what it's going back to. We got the same right to kill a pig, cop, sheriff, deputy the way they kill us. And we got the same right to be held free, not be charged, and nothing else. We got the same fucking right to be set free. We got the same fucking right when they kill us. We got the same right to kill them. All men are created equal. All men are created equal. That's what the Constitution of the right says. All men are created equal. You cannot pass a law for this race and not for that race. It goes both ways. No ifs and no buts. All men are created equal. That's God's laws. Law of the land. Common law of the land. Read your fucking Constitution, people. Let's start holding these motherfuckers accountable. Especially that racist bitch, Nikki Haley. We gotta hold that bitch accountable. She committed perjury. She committed lies, discrimination, the works. The works. Peace out, assholes. Your Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts are gonna be closed. We putting them down. We banning them.